Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my road to glory on Football Manager 2020 with Harrogate. 4 games left of our first season in the Premier League. We lie in 15th place. We're on the best run of form that we've had in a long time. And when we say the best run of form we've had in a long time, it really, really is. I think the last time out you saw us, was it West Ham and Leicester, I think it was, wasn't it? No, it wasn't that. Was it Chelsea, West Ham? I can't remember what the last game it was I played. It was probably Cardiff and West Brom, I think it was actually. Because you saw us get knocked out of the FA Cup, and I'm pretty sure it was Cardiff. It could have been potentially Chelsea. But we'll go through the games that we've played. West Ham, we lost 1-0. We then played Leicester City. Yeah, it definitely was West Ham and West Brom and Chelsea, if I remember correctly, actually. Yeah, so West Ham, they were in and around us near the league. We lost them 1-0. Just a bit of a poor game, but just is what it is. We lost. We then managed to beat Leicester City 2-0 away. And it was just a crazy, crazy game. We scored in the 27th minute. We were doing all right. Then we had Manuel get himself sent off. Then Williams get himself sent off. Bear in mind, this is in the 93rd minute and the 94th minute. And then in the 96th minute, Moles just literally secures the win for us. We get the 3 points and we do really, really well. We then had a home game against Manchester United. And we lost 1-0. And we actually had a very, very, very good game against Manchester United. The average ratings don't really show it, and we did lose 1-0, 76th minute, but we were just good. I changed the formation a little bit, and we have changed the formation, and it is going rather well, to be honest with you. We then played Bournemouth. We beat Bournemouth 2-0 with Shrewsbury Neville and Endhull getting on the score sheet. Endhull was a pretty decent free kick again for him. He knows he's got that in his locker, the free kick, and it worked, and he scored. Wolves, we managed to beat them 1-0 again. Jacobson getting himself sent off. So again, we're just giving... Players are struggling in the Premier League. They really are slowly starting to struggle. But it's fine. We're getting to the back end. Hopefully we can survive and then just strengthen the squad from there. Newcastle at home. It was a 0-0 draw. Another injury. Robin Williams gets himself injured. But it's fine. 0-0. Again, it's points on the board. We then played Burnley. It was a 1-0 win. Away from home again. Another away win. It was Moles getting a penalty and scoring. And the rest of the game was history. Players absolutely had some terrible games. 6.4, 6.2 ratings. Just not good, but it's fine. We have just followed that up by though, unfortunately, a 4-2 loss against Watford. And it was just one of them games. Our goal scorers, Jacobson and Shrewsbury Neville, well, it just wasn't our day. And we've got some tough games to the end of the season. We've got Man City, which I know we're not going to win. I know they're probably going to be battering us. But hopefully we can maybe pull off some sort of a decent result and get a shock, away draw or something like that, or just don't get battered. And then we face Norwich, and Norwich is a big one because they're 17th in the league at the minute. So they're fighting relegation as well. So that is away, and it's a must-win game. I feel like if we win that game, we may just stay up. Then we've got Everton, who are 6th place, and then Fulham, who are in 10th. That episode is going to be following straight after this one. So two teams in the top half of the table to end the season with. There's 12 points up for grabs, and the table is looking like this. We are currently in 15th place. West Brom already relegated, so it's only these final 2 spots. We are on 31 points. West Ham, 24 points, and Leicester on 22 points. So there's 7 points in it between us and West Ham. We can afford to lose 1 game. We have to beat Norwich. So that'll give us 3 points going into the last 6, kind of like 6 points pretty much. And we might survive. If we manage to pull a result off against Man City, beat Norwich, and West Ham and Leicester lose, there's a chance in this episode we can potentially stay up. But we're doing all right. 31 points. If we have a look at the stages from the current season, 31 points. We need roughly 35 points, you'd say, to stay up from last season. 35 points there. It was 38 points, 39 points, 36 points. So it's not over yet. 37 points there. So we need We need to just try and get to as close to 40 points as pretty much possible. And to do so, this is how we're going to be doing. We've been playing the 4-2-3-1, and it's worked. And we've done quite well. It's counter-attacking. This is how we're playing it. Obviously, there's some players that aren't getting into the team now, like Merrill and Shrewsbury. Neville actually can't play against his former club, unfortunately. But yeah, we've got Ricky in goal. We've got Bree, McDonald, Endhull, and Bonos. I'm going to call him Bonos. Manuel Bonos, anyway. Moles and Aston as the midfield two. Aston, he's 20 years of age. He's got loads of potential. I'm playing him, and hopefully he'll just slowly come good. His report, though, he's only currently level League One. He's a League One midfielder trying to battle it out in the Premier League, but potentially to be a Premier League midfielder. That's why I'm playing him. We have got Hayes. I think, is he back from injury yet? Thinking about, he's not played all season. Yeah, we've got Hayes, 30 years of age. He's played 5 games this season, but he's been out injured for a long, long time. And I'm tempted to maybe bring him on the bench. We've got Justin Longdon there. He might not, actually. I'm not going to do that. We're following that up by Dickinson on the right-hand side. Again, youngster. He looks like he can be brilliant for us. Got a few things to work on, but we're playing Dickinson only because who have we had injured? We've had Oz. Obviously, he's not been playing great recently. Nancy, Nerrell. We've got players that can play in that position that are really good. But Oz, he's not great. And if he's worth 10 million, I'm half tempted to maybe sell him. But potential to be, I don't know, if I can get at least 6 million for him, that's more money coming in. We'll have a look. Oscar Nancy is on the bench. I'm really like Nancy, to be honest with you. I think he's a good player and he'll do well for us. Murray in the midfield, Jacobson on the left-hand side, and Ancelotti up top. We're going just balanced. We're not going defensive or anything like that. I've been trying to weigh out the games to see how it goes. If we go really behind or we look like we're doing well, we're pushing, we just need that extra bit, I'll push it up into attacking. But look at this team, though. Man City still have got Jadon Sancho, Dele Alli, Phil Foden, Emerson still in goal, Amos. Aaron's even. Max Aaron's. And then Victor, is it Bossan? I've no idea who he is. He's only age... I didn't show his age there, to be honest with you. And they've got a kid up top that's probably really, really good. Oh, Moles and McDonald and Bree are the only kind of new real players still left in our team. We're relying on these new gens to come through. We also have had the intake, and it's pants, and I don't understand why it's so crap. I really need to probably sort out my backroom staff, try and get some better people in, just so we can then bring in the better talent, because we've upgraded the youth facility, we've upgraded as much as we can really. It's now just trying to attract these better players, and can we do it? I don't know. Financially wise, by the way, the team is looking awesome. This is the best team I've ever had when it comes to financials. We've profited 55 million this season. We hit literally the top of the profit. I'm quite cutting myself off a little bit. Let's just go down. Man City are on the attack, and we do manage to weather it for the first 4 minutes. But yeah, the finances are good with this team, so we should do all right. Cross comes in. Can we clear it? Ricky there. Do you know what? He's been a very good signing for us on loan. He's been goalkeeper of the week a couple of times. He's he's not going to get the golden boot, but he's definitely been a very good goalkeeper in the Premier League and kept us in it. So we'll take this. As things stand, I was going to say it's 0-0, but there's their chance. We haven't had a shot on target yet, and I'm kind of happy with that. It's fine. I don't really want to change it up. I might go a little bit defensive because they are on the attack. Jadon Sancho's in. I might just go defensive for the last 5 minutes of this second half, and we'll start back out. But tend to be when we go defensive, we start creating a couple of chances here. Moles, midfielders are on yellow cards here. Dickinson, what we don't want is Moles or Aston to get himself sent off. Playing it round midfield quite nice. We're in their half that now. It's nice. Ancelotti's in with the shot. Emerson makes the save. First shot, because I've gone defensive, we tend to go a little bit more attacking when we go defensive. McDonald whips a corner in. No one's really there. Endhull picks it up. Whips one in. Again. Right, Moles, don't do anything stupid with it. Just hold it up. Play it back. There we go. Let's get to half-time at 0-0. We're frustrating Man City. And by the way, we're away as well, and we're doing so well. I am pleased. Keep it going. We're going to stick defensive, actually. We're doing all right. By the way, the board also are not happy with us playing defensive football. They're not happy with it at all. But if it keeps us in the Premier League, we're going to do it. Murray's in. Ancelotti's in. Murray, Dickinson. We're in. Ben Murray scores and puts us 1-0 up against Man City. Just a fight in this team. Ancelotti gets it. We're just queuing up here. Dickinson gets it. Beats his man. Murray gets his second goal of the season. Had a bit of an injury. He's coming back from the injury, but oh my God, this would be an absolute massive win. That will put us 10 points clear of relegation if we manage to pull this victory off. There's a long way to go yet, but Aston's in. Moles. Can Moles smack one in? Moles to Dickinson, tries to get the cross in. Man City are just camping in their half, but they are going to counter now, and we defend well. Endhall and McDonald, considering I spent all the money and we've just scored again. McDonald has just scored for us again, and it's 2-0 up against Man City. What is going on? And I spent a lot of money on centre-backs this season, and we've gone back to using Endhall and McDonald just because they've been solid and a good partnership. I've struggled to get De Gea into the team. I've struggled to get Bean into the team. The fact that the hell we are 2-0 up at the minute, I'm going to have to make some changes at some point, but Ancelotti's on the ball. On the attack, the cross comes in. We've got men over. Aston gets his first goal of the season. It's 3-0. What is going on? And do you know what? I think this keeps us up, this win, because we'll be 10 points clear and there'll be 9 points to play. That is 10 points, and we're on the same amount of games. I need to make some subs though. Need to make some subs before people get themselves sent off. The midfield have been so good. I'm going to bring on this kid that we've had on loan. He's not actually played. I can't even pronounce his name. Niz. I'm just going to call him Niz. He looks decent. He can come on. Nancy can come on there, and then this is the best performance this team has done all season, and it's just playing defensively. We've gone defensive, and it's just been so much better. It really has. Jacobson can come off. Serge Deval can come on. Again, he's coming back from an injury. And I think we've won this game. Unless Man City do something crazy. But if we keep a clean sheet away at home, this will be the best result in the club's history. Oh my God, we've just beat Man City 3-0. If I did not record this, you guys would not have believed it. They've had 22 shots, 12 shots on target, 5 shots, 4 on target, and we scored 3 of them. We're just more clinical. I'll passionately say, well done, lads. That means we've survived. We've actually survived, and we've not been relegated from the Premier League. With that win, I can't believe we've just beat Man City. I honestly can't believe we've just done that. It changes the whole next episode up, doesn't it? It really does. Let's just have a look to see if we get confirmation. Harrogate avoid relegation. This is almost as good as winning the Premier League. My smile as well. It's so cool. I thought we were going to struggle. I really did this season. We have done, but we've managed to somehow pull it out the bag and beat Man City away from home. The finances are looking awesome. We're overspending on wages, unfortunately. Right, okay. So we're going to go to this Norwich game. We might as well play the Norwich game, and then we'll discuss what I'm going to do in the next episode. Team of the week, McDonald and Endhall in the team of the week. But Endhall is injured. He's out 3 to 4 weeks. He's going to miss the end of the season, unfortunately. But he's done his job, Endhall. Is he going to be a potential Premier League player or not? Potential to be a future central defender in the Championship, and I'm playing him in the Premier League. He's 23 years of age, 14 million. He's only going to get better. I need to work on his heading. Can I do that development-wise? Can we work on... I think aerial... Yeah, he's working on aerial, so he's trying to work on his heading. But we'll just keep playing him. He'll do all right for us. Scout me, and we'll go through that in a minute. Right, Norwich game. Here we are for the Norwich game then. A couple of changes made. Some of them have had to be forced. We've got Bean coming in, actually, I want to see how he's going to do for the last couple of games of the season. He's a good player. He's worth 750k. He's 26 years of age. He's got potential. I say got potential. He's got the stats to be a decent central defender for us. We'll see how he goes alongside with McDonald. Williams is coming in on the right-hand side of the defence. Manuel is still there on the left. Ricky's there. Moles and Aston, the midfield duo, which an unlikely pairing, but they've actually done really well. Dickinson on the right-hand side with Murray. Devout is going to be starting for us today. Shrewsbury Neville up top. He's got 10 goals for us this season. The only player to get into double figures, and that's one thing we are missing, is a goal scorer in the Premier League, and we're going to have to go looking for one. Shrewsbury Neville, he's worth 21 million. I don't think I'm going to be able to sign him from Man City, to be honest with you. They'll probably want to keep him. He's got 10 goals in the Premier League. I might try and get him on loan if we can next season. This is how we're going to be lining up. Still on the counter-attack, still on the balanced. I want to go attacking and just go at them now. The fact that it'll probably keep the board happy if we do the last 3 games just attacking. What is that formation they're playing? Right, okay, that's an interesting formation, but we'll just keep going. We'll just go. I might just give it the first couple of minutes, and I generally might end the last at least 2 games attacking. Whether we finish 17th now, in my mind, I do want to finish a bit higher. Finish 15th would be nice. Just get a bit more money in. The Tottenham job, by the way, was very, very tempting at one point. I think it still might be up for grabs, but the fact that they're in 14th place, if we'd been relegated and the Tottenham job came up and got it, I would have moved to Tottenham. It was just the point now. The whole idea of this save before Football Manager 21 comes out is to literally try and win a trophy in this save, whether it's with Harrogate or someone else. I feel like as a manager I deserve to win a trophy. I feel like Harrogate are a long way off yet, and I mean a long way off getting into the top half of this table. 35 points. You look at that, European spots are 50 points. So we're 20 points off. We've just scored. Is he offside? Ugh, I hate these offside goals. But yeah, we're about 20 points off where we need to actually be. So we need to try and aim for mid-table next season. And I'll just try and blast through it as quick as we can. I'm going to go attacking, I think. We're not really getting much of the ball. We're away. I should probably go defensive. We've actually just gone 1-0 down. So we'll go attacking. And if we get battered for the last couple of games, I will be quite annoyed. But here's what it is. We've survived. That's all that matters. We can just finish 17th instead of 15th. I know the money's a little bit better. But just in general, just surviving is just so good. Like Dickinson. Shrewsbury Neville's in with the shot. Going a bit more attacking, so hopefully that'll just push us on a little bit more. I just don't want Norwich to beat us here, to be honest with you. I want at least pull a draw away. We have just beat Man City, so we've probably just used all our luck up. It looks like Leicester might be relegated, which is just unfortunate to them. I might have a look at some of their players. Do you reckon they're going to be any good to bring into the Premier League? I don't know. Obviously, they've just been relegated. It's always iffy about looking at these teams that they're going to be relegated, whether they've got a good enough team round them. I've done it in the past and it's worked, but we'll have to just see who they've got kicking around and see if they've got anyone that might be decent. But also, top of the league wise, we haven't really focused on the top of the league. It's Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool that are going to be either crown champions. There's a point in it between Liverpool, Chelsea and Manchester United. Chelsea and Manchester United on the same amount of points. There's 10 points between Arsenal and Man City in 4th place. Man City have got Arsenal have got 4th place down. Obviously, we've kind of ruined that for Man City, so they've not got Champions League football. So it's good. And Everton and Cardiff's the big one in 7th place, which is good. It's good to see the teams come up, but I'm not liking the fact that Leicester are in the bottom 3, looking like they're about to be relegated again. We go 2-0 down. I might go defensive. Sounds stupid, but I did it against Man City, and we can manage to keep a clean sheet, and we scored a couple of goals. Whether it will work today. We have obviously got Bean. We don't have Endor. I think Endor has been pinnacle to our defence this season. I'm going to yell at them. I think we've just beat Man City. Don't think it's done. I feel like the team think it's done now. McDonald whips one in. No one's really there. Dickinson. Can he do anything with it? Not really. Norwich are on the attack. They're playing a very weird formation, Norwich are. Don't give a penalty away, Moles. And there's some good defending from us there. Just literally last ditch. Like I say, we go defending. We actually look pretty decent as a team. We're building from the back. We're doing quite nice with it. And then we go on the attack. We don't push too high, which I think going defensive does kind of work for us on a fluid counter-attacking football, which is, it's just weird to see. But we're going to concede another goal here. Norwich are absolutely going to batter us. And I feel like that's what's going to happen for the last 3 games of the season. Let's make some changes. We'll bring on Jacobson. We'll bring on Merrill up top. We'll give him a chance. Dickinson. I'm going to do a triple sub on the 50th minute. Please no one get injured. There we go. All my cards have been played. You might as well go very attacking. For the last, 30 minutes of this game. Just might as well go very attacking, push up, try and see if we can get another goal. I know it might cost us some goals, but we've changed the whole front three to see if we can do anything there. Merrill to Nancy, to Moles, ball over to Merrill. Now we're looking, I was going to say now we're looking good, but Merrill just doesn't get his pass off correctly. And he's been a bit of a disappointment, Merrill. I know we played with 2 strikers up top, and he's a decent player. We just haven't got him scoring for us, and he might yet still be the main striker for next season if we can't get Ancelotti back in, or if we can't get Shrewsbury Neville back in, like Moles. Ball over the top is going to be another goal. That's a good tackle there. Like Jacobson. Considering Ricky's letting 3 goals, he's on a 7 rating. Demand, but I just want a goal. Come on, guys, let's get a goal. Austin's not had a great game, unfortunately. Wow, it's going to be 3-0. We've gone very attacking at the end, and we've done some chances, but we've unfortunately lost 3-0, which is a massive bummer, unfortunately. But I'm not happy with the performance. I'm not. So we've survived, and that is the main thing. So I'm thinking the plan for the next episode is not to show the last 2 games because we've already survived. We've done our thing. I'm going to play them off camera and we're going to do a kind of a big season review. We're going to go through the team, have a look at the awards, see how much money we're going to get. And that's, I really want to do a transfer special, but it just drags on too much. I just won't have time to record it. So I think we're just going to do an end of season review. We've managed to survive, and with that, we've managed to get a big win against Man City. 3-0. So if you've enjoyed that, leave a like, subscribe, do all that awesome stuff for me. That'd be awesome. And I hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.